Lilith has escaped. Recruit a team of siblings with attitude.
Come again.
Bloodlust Ranger, you true blood recap, Bloodlust Ranger.
Hello, Tribbies, and welcome to Bloodlust, the final episode. My name's Antonia.
And I'm Alex, and we're broadcasting all the way from the west side.
In Los Angeles.
Which of course in German means a whale's vagina.
As you can see, we don't have all of our...
Gadgets, and gizmos.
We're recording with a digital camera here, people, because we want to get back to our roots.
How we used to do things.
Exactly.
So here's our review of True Blood, Season 5, Episode 12, the finale, titled...
Save yourself.
So last episode ended with Russell Edgerton devouring the not-so-wise but totally hot Elder Fairy. I thought your elders were supposed to be knowledgeable. This bitch is dumb.
Do you know why he might have promised me to a vampire named Warlow? It is forbidden to speak of these things.
Oh, Suki. You must stay away from Wardlow.
What was her point?
Her point was to be the only black fairy on the show. And she succeeded at that, okay? With flying colors. Her point was to banish Jason to the realm and beyond.
Realms and beyond.
So yes, so she's dead.
Blast him!
Blast them!
Why did they all wait until the fairy godmother was good and dead before they started to fight Russell?
Fairy's reaction time is just really not on point. They saw Russell eating the fairy grandmother, and they were just like, she dead yet? Alright,
She
blast
did.
him!
So they're blasting Russell.
And dude, this does not have no effect on him.
No
It's like,
effect.
oh, that feels like a massage.
Jeez, that tickles.
Ooh.
Eric comes and he stakes Russell. At first, I didn't think he was staking him.
Yeah, I know. At first, it would just look like he was just like pressing it against his chest, and
I'm about to say some slick shit before he takes the plunge.
but this time, oh no, he got straight to the point.
To the wooden point.
Ooh, nice one.
Well, that felt even better than I thought it would.
Ding dong, the vamp is dead. The wicked vamp is dead. His feet curl up in a little ball at the end.
Just like that. Of course, Steve Newland saw this and scurried away.
In tears. My old daddy, boyfriend, grandfather. So I guess Eric is back to saving Suki's life again. I know at the beginning of the season he was all like,
Suki.
but now he's all like, oh Suki, are you okay?
Right.
Did Russell hurt you?
Right.
Is your wrist okay?
So Jason wakes up from his mom coma and he starts seeing visions of his parents.
I don't know if it's because he's just had too many bumps on the head, or if it's because he's just so used to seeing strange, freaky shit, but he doesn't think to mention this to anyone. Oh, my parents are dead, but I'm talking to them right now. Even little kids know that that shit ain't normal.
I see dead people.
So Eric scoops up his new niece Tara, takes up all the money out of the walls of the banana stand, and assembles everybody to go meet up at Suki's house.
There's always money in the banana stand!
I love it how Suki's smell is irresistible to every vampire that comes in contact with her now.
What the?
You smell like something I once dreamed of.
Eric, please ask your sister not to look at me like that.
Before, Suki just smelled good, but now it's like, oh my god, what the is that? Is that some crack cocaine? Get the out of here, I gotta give me some of it. So Eric wants to use Suki.
I need you to come with us into the Vampire Authority. They got Bill and Jessica. And Pam.
And you owe Pam.
Suki doesn't owe Pam shit, especially after this.
Yeah, deal's off. Feels off.
Jack, I want you to pay close attention to the following over-the-top eye roll. Oh, brother.
So Alcide has found a lot of bonding time with his father since JD kicked his ass. They shared a few beers, killed a few vampires, you know, father-daughter stuff.
Maybe we can go get a mani-pedi.
So when Martha pulls up to the trailer, she has Ricky in the back seat. We found out that since Alcide's been gone, JD has been force-feeding all of the pack V. And I'm pretty sure Ricky's ODing, man. I think she's ODing.
Yeah, you like it rough? Oh, take your pants off, cowboy. I'll show you what a real wear bitch can do.
So they drive Ricky into the house and they make her take chloridal silver. The blood is coming out of her pores as if it's sweat.
How come that wasn't introduced in season 1 when people were ODing on V?
Because they just thought of it, okay? They just thought of it just now.
Cause if we find we're in a bind, we just make some shit up.
So what's been going on at the pack?
JD called a pack meeting.
Why is she still with that pack?
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
They held us down. He poured it into our mouth.
Is that all?
It was for me, but not for some of the younger girls.
Okay, so you're telling me that when these high werewolves start sniffing around for someone to rape, they skipped over the girlfriend of the guy that just challenged their packmaster?
If it's a legitimate rape, the female body has ways to try to shut that whole thing down.
Alcide's dad convinces Alcide to take some V to even the odds against JD.
Nice unintentional rap.
Thank you. And apparently, Alcide does take it.
So we find JD in the pack feeding on what has to be the only hunchback vampire in the entire world.
Quasi. So even though JD had the vampire blood from 3,000-year-old Russell, and he was just drinking fresh blood from that hunchback vampire over there, somehow Alcide was able to overpower him and beat the man to death.
Guess we got a new packmaster.
I guess he's our new packmaster.
Even though Alcide has been abjured and banished, he's proved that those are just words. They're just invisible rules that you don't have to follow, because apparently he can leave, come back, kill you anyway, and still be Packmaster. This man was probably confused to his last breath.
So Alcide declares in his Batman/Bane voice that he is the new Packmaster.
And if you don't like it, then you have to face me right now.
When Gotham is in ashes, then you have my permission to die.
Who said that?
Now, so now that Lafayette's life has settled down a little bit, there's no crazy grandfather trying to kill him and no ghost popping in and out of his body. He gets to get back to what he really loves doing, which of course is making food and drinks for all of his friends.
I do not want to even know what is in that.
Oh, but you want to taste it.
I do.
Which, FYI, is what all of us folk like to do in our free time. That and dancing around, okay?
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Roll it out. Uh-oh.
So while Lala and the girls are dancing around like fairies, because that's what fairies like to do.
It is forbidden to speak of these things.
Andy is dealing with a fairy of his own, who's very much a swelled in the belly.
And it's about to welt.
Well,
So Andy tries to go over and talk to Holly about fathering another woman's child, while Morella's in the background eating a bottomless container of salt.
does no one see that shit?
It just never ends. It's like... Before Andy really gets a chance to tell Holly about, you know, the fairies and the baby and all that other dumb shit, this dumb shit happens.
My light broke.
You can't break light, okay? Einstein's rule of relativity, okay?
For whatever reason, is Holly a nurse? What is Holly's daytime job?
She's
No, she's a waitress.
Yes.
So I guess Holly was a nurse in another life because
A midwife.
Exactly, because it's left up to her out of everyone in that entire place to deliver these children. Because it's funnier that way.
Cannot believe I'm midwifing for your pregnant girlfriend. That I just found out about.
No, I would think that Andy should be the one to do it.
Lafayette, put some Crisco on that shit. Help her out.
Morella has a birthing experience that other mothers can only dream of. She orgasms the entire time.
Right.
She pops 4 kids out and her stomach goes back flat like that.
And then afterwards, you just dump the baby off for the father to raise.
It's just so perfect.
You sired them. Now it is your sacred duty to see that at least half of them survive into adulthood.
Whoa! Whoa!
Well, at least you only have to make sure 2 of them survive. That means that you can technically right now just kill 2 of them.
Or sell. And I don't think that he's obligated to send any of them to college. Whoa. So Sam and Luna infiltrate the authority as common houseflies to find Emma and save her life.
Why didn't they just turn into f***ing dinosaurs? I don't know what else would happen after that. Luckily, the authority keeps all of their human prisoners naked, so when they shift it back, you know, they just blend it right on in.
It's very convenient.
So Sam decides to sacrifice himself so that he can get in front of Bill and talk to this man.
Because you remember, Bill and Sam have a special bond.
I hear the water in Arkansas is very hard.
I guess every vamp and their mama can smell Sookie from a half a mile away, but none of them can smell the difference between a shifter and a human.
I got bullshit on that!
Sam tries to have a heart-to-heart with Bill, like, please, let me just take Emma out of here.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
But Bill's like,
You know too much.
you know too much.
You know too much, you must do that.
So Sam tries to get away. He shoots into a fly.
God damn it!
How is it that Bill can't catch a common housefly at super vamp speed? Those houseflies are fat and you can hear them. They're loud as shit. It's not that hard to catch a fly. So Narek and Aura
Falls for a vampire and
oh my god. It almost went into my mouth. Oh my god. One.
almost forgot him.
Oh my god. Alex, you gotta kill that.
I'm trying it. No, don't do it.
I got him! So Sam escapes into the ventilation system.
But why do vamps need ventilation systems?
I have an idea.
Will it work?
Will it work? Let me shift into a time machine and find out.
So Sam's like, hey, you skin shifted a couple weeks ago and almost died, didn't you? Yeah, let's do that again.
Shit, Negro, that's all you had to say.
It just seems like there were other options.
She could have shifted into a flea, climb into Emma's fur, and then just be with her.
That'll teach us to get ideas.
So Luna Newland tries to escape with Emma. She can't quite figure out the unlocking mechanism. That clearly looks like you need to press your finger on it. She can't figure that out though. Then nervous Nellie runs into Sharon Osbourne, who has not been briefed on the whole there is a shape-shifting fly loose in the facility, because she's just like, whoa.
Now I'm gonna need you on damage control ASAP. Stupid little bitch!
So Luna's about to give a press release as Steve Newland to say that he didn't kill those 12 frat boys. The only thing he's guilty of is dancing to a Katy Perry song.
So once Luna gets in front of the camera, she delivers, I think, a very, very strong message to the public.
I did not see that shit coming.
So Luna involuntarily shifts back to herself and then blows the lid on this whole vampire thing.
Vampires are keeping humans prisoners. They are feeding on them. They are killing them.
Okay.
So Tara, Sookie, Eric, Jason, and Nora go back to the authority to save Bill from himself. That's what you get, bitch.
So everything turns into like a video game. Jason's in the corner just like blasting vampires, like
Noah Cross slides down the zip line, throwing her knives.
they just explode, bust like little ticks and shit. They're just taking these authority members out left and right.
Dead piece of shit.
So while they're killing vampires, Tara and Suki go over to set Jessica and Pam free.
You doing? I'm getting you the out of jail, bitch.
I knew it.
I knew it. I'm the best. I knew it. High five. Woo! You're supposed to give me a real high five, man.
Love is in the air. So naturally, Jess uses this time to confess her new undying love to Jason.
But homie don't play that.
Homie don't play that at all.
I can't ever love a vampire. Can't do it.
Aww. I feel so horribly for her, don't you?
No.
I guess it's time for you to go back to Hoyt now, Jessica. I hear Alaska's miserable this time of year.
So Suki and Eric go off to find Bill while the rest of the crew escapes.
I'm coming for you, Wallow.
Wallow? What do you know about Wallow?
What? So no one knows who Warlow is. I guess we have to start giving a shit about this whole Warlow storyline.
Hold your breath.
So while all this is going on, what's going on with Bill, Alex?
Scheming, Bill confesses to Salome that he killed Mr. 300.
And then he tells her that Lilith came to him and said that she is the prophet, that she is the chosen one, and that she should drink all of the blood in the vial.
So of course Salome is so pleased to hear this that she accepts Bill's lies with no question.
Tricky, tricky, Mr. Vicky. As if f***ing her over isn't enough, Bill has to really drive the point home by literally f***ing her. The betrayal, Bill, the betrayal!
Yeah, tap that ass one more time.
I'll take what I can get.
So after the festivities, Salome puts on her prom dress and grabs the vial of blood.
Initiating level 2 protocols.
So she grabs the blood, runs to the, what does she do?
So Bill meets up with Salome in her chambers to
Costume change.
and tries to convince her that maybe drinking the blood isn't so good after all.
I know you want this for yourself, but I was chosen. Lilith in her wisdom wanted the strongest. I'm glad you're here to witness. You will tell this story many times.
My God, are you still talking?
She downs that shit. Shot, 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 shot.
Bill reveals what he's been planning and scheming all along.
You were so impatient for the rapture that you didn't even smell the silver in the blood. And I put in a lot.
Gotcha, bitch!
Bill ends up switching the blood and lacing it with
Silver, which is vampire's worst enemy, second only
to garlic.
No.
Wood chips.
Second only to shape-shifting flies. So after Bill poisons his lover, he f***s her again. But this time, it's through the heart.
Lilith chose wisely.
Oh, bitch, you got jacked, bitch.
So just when Bill is about to drink the real mother's milk, Suki and Eric bust in there and try to talk some sense into him. But he don't like no sense talk.
You'll never stop me.
Bill, this isn't you.
What the f do you know about me?
Oh, that was way harsh, Ty.
So Suki does that whole crying, talking thing that she likes to do so much.
If I ever had anything to you at all, I rescind my invitation.
Bill is like, look, bitch, I'm so over your f***ing fairy cunt.
He downs the vial and starts bleeding out of all of his little holes in his face. They did not just do that. They did not just kill Bill.
Alex, look. You know what? I'm gonna have to admit something to everyone. When I thought Bill was dead, I actually really got kind of sad and my eyes teared up a little bit. I guess I really care for Bill.
Yeah, I've always liked Bill, so I was pretty bummed. Old Bill you know is dead and gone. He is now reborn as Billy.
I don't even want to think about how many hours of my life I spent listening to Sam Marlotte's redneck-ass taste in music. I'm gonna take full advantage of his absence and listen to something decent for a change.
Oh, all right. Something nasty.
Here are our predictions for next season. Go!
I predict that Warlow's storyline is going to be whack. I predict that Jason will continue to be crazy until he's not.
I believe that Luna is gonna die, and then Sam will pass off Emma to the grandmother, and just like Arlene's kids, we'll never have to see her again.
I think Sam will take all of this in, return back to Merlot, and start paying some people maybe.
I predict that Bill will be the new villain of season 6, and only Suki's magical powers are gonna be able to heal him.
And these babies are gonna grow fast, just like mutts.
What? What's gonna happen with Para, Alex?
Para, nothing. I don't think so.
I predict that Alcide is going to become addicted to V, or maybe the V that he took will belong to one of the vampires that we already know in the show, or maybe it belongs to Warlow. That's why he was so powerful. Alright folks, we've reached the end of the line. The sun has risen and it's time for us to go to ground. I'd like to thank Alex again for coming all the way to LA to film. We also want to thank our mom, who is our biggest fan and our biggest supporter, so thank you Mom, love you.
Also, we would really like to thank our family and friends that's helped us over these past 2 years.
And lastly, but certainly not leastly, we'd like to thank you. Thank you guys for sticking with us all this time. Thanks for your awesome comments. This show started off as a little unknown recap show that I recorded in my room with, lamps for the lighting and a digital camera to record us, and it has evolved into a little unknown recap show that I recorded in my room with lamps for lighting, a digital camera to record us in LA. All jokes aside, thank you guys so much. You guys are freaking awesome, okay? So Alex, how do you think we should end the show?
Maybe we should just end it.
What do you mean, like?
Don't stop.
You didn't think we were gonna leave me with that, did you?
Come on, you guys. Do you know us at all? So Suki does that whole crying, talking thing that she loves to do so much. All right, just come over here and stand with me.
Widen your legs, hurry.
What?